InvestiGators! Braver and Bolder by John Patrick Green. InvestiGators is copyright by John Patrick Green, and it's published by First Second, an imprint of Roaring Brook Press. Previously on the InvestiGators. I'm going to eat my thumb. Gators! My thumb is missing. Your thumb is missing? No, I said my Boulder Buddies missing.
Oh, hello, investigator. Can you be my new daughter?
Why can't I be your daughter?
No, you look nothing like me.
Tell us what happened.
I was on the phone and I can't figure out this darn contraption.
It's 'cause it's broken. We'll find your daughter. See ya, lady.
Goodbye, Ninja Turtles.
Now who could have kidnapped Angie and the Boulder Buddies? I know who did it. It was this boysenberry. Oh, it could have been this guy. I still think it's the berry. Let's see if the lobster know where the berry is. Sven, new mission.
New mission.
No, not this again.
Here you go. You can use my costumes when I cosplayed as the Blues Brothers.
Oh, cool. What is it, Velvet? There's the lobster's hideout. But I'm not ready for date night. No, we're here to find out what happened to Angie. Oh, right. Get out of the way, Earthworm Jim.
You know I'm a shrimp, right?
My name's Bert, and this is Ernie. Take us to your boss, Earthworm.
Yeah, okay.
Shut your mouth, you anchovy. Now, I'm gonna make this quick. I am now the richest man in all of this, whatever town this is. All the criminals keep coming to me. All thanks to that investigator. God bless you. Now I can afford to eat all the most expensive napkins in all of this city of whatever this is. Check out my claws.
Ew. Someone put an eyebrow in my soup.
Go fire the chef.
All right, I'm gonna make this quick, too. Were you the one that kidnapped Angie and are selling the Boulder Buddies?
I never kidnapped no Boulder Buddies and I never sold no Angies. It's not even on the menu. But whatever it is, I want it, so go get it. You know, you sure do ask a lot of questions. You know, it's like you two are some kind of investigators in disguise. And you're looking for this so-called Angie, because she was selling these suspicious-looking Boulder Buddies. And suddenly they've all disappeared. And so is Angie. And now I'm the prime suspect. Because she was talking to her mom or something, and she yelled out "Rock Mobster," which led you to me. But that sounds crazy. There's no way that could be right. Sorry, I just had an aneurysm.
Well, that was fun. Oh, look, a rock. It fell down there. Let's go. It's down here. Should have been here. It's over there. There they are, Brash. Kryptonite. And Lois Lane. Angie.
Rock Monster.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, my chin. Your chin scared him away, Brash. Just go get the rock. It's kosher. Got a rock. We gotta take the rock to the science factory. We had a lot of fun today. It smells. Surely the head scientist will be able to tell us what this rock actually is and where it came from. Good morning, Mango and Brash. What scientific discovery have you brought us? Have you heard of Boulder Buddies? It turns out they're pieces of a much larger rock monster. Fascinating. Let's get it to the rock lab.
Hi, I'm Dr. Richter. I'm the resident geologist, or rock doctor, so don't take my expertise for granted.
Rock doctor? Huh! They should call you the Rockter.
I wish. That's what they call a rock music doctor.
I've got a PhD in rock and roll. Yeah!
You of course already know Dr. Doodle-Doo. He specializes in light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, lasers.
In laser school, my nickname was Laserbeak.
Careful, Doctor. A bunch of those rocks morphed into a monster.
Morphed? That must mean it's metamorphic rock. But it feels sedimental.
Sentimental? Are you saying it's a mood rock? No, Mango. He said sedimental.
Sedimental, or sedimentary rock, is made up of different deposits. But Mango may also be right. If the monster has emotions, then it would be sentimental rock. It might take a while to get to the rock bottom of this, Gators.
Here, Doc. Take this vest button. When you need to contact us, just press it.
Neat. That is very exciting spy technology.
Let us know when you've got anything solid.
Help! Somebody stole my muffins!
Hey-o! Feeling better, Angie?
The investigator. and his friend. Thank you for saving my daughter.
We'd like you to tell us what happened the other night, if you're up for it.
So long as Dr. Jake Hardbones, brain surgeon, says it's okay.
She has a mild concussion, so just don't stress her out too much.
I was on the phone with my mom when I was startled by this rock monster.
Excuse me, you said rock mobster.
My nose was just stuffy from allergies. Honest, don't know anything about any mobsters.
Just making sure. We went on a wild goose chase. And by goose, I mean lobster.
The Boulder Buddies had come back to the store and come to life. They grabbed me and carried me off into the sewer. I must have hit my head because I'd swear the rocks were trying to talk to me. But then I blacked out and I didn't come around until you rescued me.
Angie, how many Boulder Buddies have you sold?
I don't know. I wasn't keeping count.
You didn't number them? Don't you know anything about collectibles?
No, I don't. I confess, I'm a fraud. My antiques, the Boulder Buddies, it's all just junk I find.
Angie, you said they were ethically sourced.
What? I'm basically recycling. Recycling is ethical.
Huh? She got you there.
You put a high price tag on something worthless, and suddenly everyone thinks it's valuable. So when I found these big, glowing boulders, I knew people would pay out the wazoo for them. I figured I'd make more money if I cut them into smaller pieces and gave them a catchy name. I was gonna go smaller and call them Pebble Pals, but chiseling was just so much work, and I'm all about shortcuts. I never expected Boulder Buddies would be so popular, but I expected even less that they'd come back to get revenge for being chopped to bits.
Angie, shush. You're safe now.
Angie, tell us where. Where did you find them?
The same place I find all my merchandise. But no, I won't go back there. The horror.
Enough. No more questions. Angie needs to rest. Come, Gators. We can't sit around and wait to be able to question Angie again. We gotta keep investigatoring. Do you really think the rock monster abducted Angie to get revenge? I have the impression it took Angie because it's looking for answers. We're short on answers ourselves. We still have no clue where the Boulder Buddies originally came from. But since we do know we're looking for a rock monster instead of a rock mobster, maybe we'll notice some clues we missed earlier at Angie's store. The rock monster might even go back there too. If it's traveling through the sewers, it could go anywhere. What did you say? Dr. Hardbones! I know you're tempted, but whatever you do not transform into the Action News Now helicopter in the sky to report that everyone's Boulder Buddies are a part of a rock monster that could attack them at any moment. That kind of sensationalized yet highly entertaining journalism could cause a panic. Try not to think about how newsworthy it is. Great. Now that's all I can think about.
Who must remember me? Remember Angie. Finding, taking, selling, and breaking. But if me have rocks for brains, how me remember? Me felt broken, incomplete, pieces apart, but still connected. We had to reunite, rejoin, reform. So we returned to Angie and find more me. Me got bigger and took Angie for answers. But then they showed up Intruders came and took piece of me. Now, me in pickle. This brush seems familiar. Where seen. Need answers. Who is the investigator?
Who is the investigator?
Huh?
Just who is the reptile behind the robot? How long has he been protecting the city? Is he investigating the missing Boulder Buddies? And what connection does the investigator have to the mother of all waffles' new mascot? For the answers to these questions and more, watch my exclusive expose on The Investigator tonight at 8 p.m. Until then, I'm CC Boring Stories, reporting from the Action News Now studio, where answers come from.
8 o'clock. Can't wait that long. Don't even know how long that is. Need answers. Now!
Speaking of news, I can't hold it any longer. It's just too newsworthy. I've got to get to the Action News Now studio and tell Cece the truth about the Boulder Buddies. My Boulder Buddy ran away.
Down a toilet. I knocked over my trash
I left the refrigerator open.
No sign of the rock monster, but there is a mob. A mob of angry customers. Our mob disguises won't get us past this kind of mob. People are this angry about losing their Boulder Buddies? Will they still want them when they learn Angie just sold them worthless junk? Mango, no one will want Boulder Buddies once they learn they're pieces of a rock monster. Good point. I wonder what Angie's refund policy is.
Gators! We've analyzed that rock sample and have an update. It's not natural rock. It's concrete.
Concrete? What makes it glow?
Concrete is porous, which means it can absorb liquid. In this case, it soaked up nuclear waste.
Nuclear waste? Is it dangerous? The concrete acts as a buffer, so in rock form, it's pretty harmless. But if you put enough of these Boulder Buddies together, all the radiation in them could be hotter than the sun.
We've got to stop the rock monster from getting any bigger.
We also found trace elements of flour, yeast, and baking soda. But those ingredients aren't anything to worry about.
Unless you're trying to avoid gluten, those ingredients can also be found in a cracker or a waffle. A waffle dial. After all this time, in all his different forms, Daryl lives once more. Again! For another chance at revenge! I covered Waffle Dial in concrete, and then Mega Robobrash crushed him to bits! The Boulder Buddies are Waffle Dial's crumbled remains! Angie's store is right next to the maw. She must have found the chunks of Waffle Dial here. No, Angie said she found them where she finds all her junk. Wait, that's it! When Angie said junk, she meant it! Waffle Dial's remains were taken to the city dump! Angie doesn't sell antiques. She sells garbage! That explains why her store smells! Angie said she'd run out of Boulder Buddies and was going to get more. That means there may still be pieces of Waffle Dial at the dump. We can flush ourselves into the sewer to get there.
Welcome to the maw. Would you like some fruggets? They're our new French toast style chicken nuggets.
No thanks. We gotta get to the dump.
Okay, ew. And the bathroom is for customers only.
Just give me a small anything.
We're out of small anythings. Is medium okay?
Fine, here. We can't let Crocodile, or whatever he's going to call himself this time, return to his villainous ways. To the dump!
Pfft. Okay, you're on bathroom duty today.
But just as Mango and Brash enter the sewer, the rock monster exits it.
What the heck?
News. Answers. News. Helicopter. I've seen before. Action. News. Now. Convenient. What's that rumbling? Oh, it's me.
I'm telling you, Cece, you've got to warn your viewers that their Boulder Buddies are all a part of a rock monster. It could be anywhere. It could be right outside your door.
Sounds like something out of a comic book. Unless you've got video of this rock monster, I can't go live with this story. Journalism is all about graphics. And if this story is so newsworthy, why are you in doctor form?
I can't fit in the elevator when I'm a helicopter. Besides, if this rock monster hurts anyone else, they'll need a doctor.
Doctor.
Give me the news!
The rock monster. If only we'd listened to the doctor sooner.
I want news of him.
My expose of the investigator doesn't air until tonight, but I suppose I can make an exception. Beep. He shows up in quite a lot of archived news footage. I've compiled every appearance I found so far. I believe that's him disguised as an astronaut. There he's disguised as an orchestra musician. And here he is naked, which isn't much of a disguise, but he's being swallowed by a large waffle that later got crushed by the even larger robot investigator.
I was that waffle. Yes. I remember now. I was a waffle. No. I was a cracker. No. I was a dial. A crocodile. A secret agent crocodile named Daryl. This investigator. He was my partner, Brash. And Brash didn't save me. He made me into a monster. I must have revenge. Wait, what's this?
Oh, this is from when that cracker company got shut down for baking toxic waste into their saltines. One chef died, and even a cat got fired. But look, that chef is the investigator in disguise.
That was the mission where Brash left me for dead. I've seen this character somewhere else. He was there, where Angie found my remains. He works at the city dump. That garbage man used to run that cracker factory. He's salty byproducts. I fell into that radioactive saltine dough because his bakery had shoddy safety standards. That railing was way too low. And why was a cat even working there? Brash may have taken a piece of me, but Saul has taken everything from me. My friend, my job, my identity, my life. Salty byproducts is the true villain in all of this. He made me into a monster. I must have revenge. Finally, some character growth. You there, camera on.
I have a name, you know. It's Cameron.
Camera on, Cameron!
Oh, yeah.
I've been blended, baked, melted, ironed, blown up, petrified, smashed, and chiseled to bits. But I haven't given up. I'm no quitter. And I won't stop until I've had my revenge against salty byproducts.
Headfish, turn the car around.
I was once a cracker dial, and then I was a waffle dial. But now you can call me Boulder Dial. Wait, Stone Dial. No. Pebble Dial? Bruh. Crocker-Rock? Nah, I'll have to workshop it. Forget the clever name. My revenge awaits me at the dump, and pieces of me may still be there. I just need to find a way to get to the dump fast.
Ow, my head.
Huh?
Whoa! Look at me, I'm a helicopter.
I did recognize that news helicopter. Your helicopter man MD or something. And have I got news for you?
Daryl is back in a new unbelievable form. He is the culmination of all the Boulder Buddies. And now that his memory is back, he is seeking revenge. But not on Brash, on salty byproducts. The man who turned Daryl evil. What will become of this new plot development? It's a race to the junkyard, and we'll find out who gets there first on the next episode of InvestiGators!
Oh, Daryl's back and he's better than ever. He's a big glowing green booger. You know, like one of those hard boogers you pull out and it hurts when you pull it out? Hey, he's that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I can't wait to see what happens next. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe because the investigators aren't done yet. If you want to get the book for yourself, click the link in the description below and you can get it for yourself. I highly recommend it. It's super good. So that's it for now. We'll see you next time.